Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jakey here for another reaction, and today I'm reacting to Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four First Steps trailer, proper trailer. Now, hold on, let me just get the little yapper back there. So this is the little yap here. This is Toby. It's my brother's dog. He is a massive 8 years old. He's getting on there. I think he's 7 or 8, aren't you, Toby? And I don't think him yapping and making this sort of noise will probably be conducive to reaction, so I'm going to put him out quickly. Hold on. Say bye, Toby. So that's Toby now gone. I changed the lighting and changed my hair in the meantime. I look like a cockatoo. Look at that. Like it just, yeah. Anyway, so the trailer. So I'm looking forward to this film. Big Marvel fan. I've reacted to all the films in the Infinity Saga, phase 1 to 3. They're when I first started the channel, so they're a little bit rough, but if you are interested, I did those with my mate Josh. You'd only seen like 2, and I think they're both the Spider-Man films. And I also have done TV shows since Moon Knight. I'm very much invested in Marvel and how it's going, and I am so looking forward to this film. It feels like they might have actually done something great. Like they haven't done. I haven't had that feeling about a film from Marvel that often in these phases, and I just feel like now we're on the trajectory to, well, they're filming Doomsday, so they have to be on the right trajectory to the overarching theme and what their final goal is to tell in this phase. Well, no, in this saga, sorry. But yeah, I think the cast is fantastic. I think it looked great in the teaser trailer. I did a reaction for that as well, so I'm excited. They have a fantastic director involved, and I, honest to God, I think we're in for a treat. I feel like they have probably found a good balance. Just going by the trailer, and that's just a teaser. It seems like they've found a good balance between making it look retro and using prosthetics and certain things, but then using CGI for other things. So I'm excited. We obviously don't know how they get to, our universe. We don't know how it's going to work out. We haven't seen Mr. Fantastic with his stretchy arms yet. We saw Galactus, but that was it. We haven't seen anyone else other than our crew, so I'm excited. So rather than waste any more time, I am going to jump into this. So I hope I enjoy this trailer. I hope you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, see you on the other side. Let's do this.
Wow, folks, we all know the story.
Oh, hold on. No, Mark Gatiss. What are you doing in the MCU? Oh God, he looks so good.
Our city, our planet.
I like that. It feels like they're part of the community.
Souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you.
Yes, we can.
Four.
Yes. Oh my God.
Fantastic Four.
Yes, I'm all for this.
Fantastic Four.
Oh, crisp. Love it.
Herbie, how's that sauce looking?
Herbie. I don't remember calling him Herbie last time.
Okay.
Okay.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late.
Hold on. I'm sorry, but my mouse was annoying me there.
You late?
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What?
You're gonna be
What?
the best mom in the world.
Oh, okay.
You are gonna be the best dad.
Straight up
Just kidding.
telling us that
You are
she's
out of your
pregnant.
depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
Fuck
Do
yeah.
this. Nothing is going to change.
Oh, everything's going to change. Should have said afterwards, everything's going to change.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Ah! Silver Surfer! Silver Surfer!
Your planet is now marked for death.
Ah! What the fuck? Oh, this is why he was going out into the atmosphere.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space.
What?
And they hurt.
Oh my God. Mr. Fantastic isn't going to doom his world, is he?
Are we safe?
No, never, not at all.
I don't know.
There we go.
There's not enough.
Show us your stretchy arms. Oh, that looks sensational.
Not giving up.
I like how they're getting the baby
We'll
stuff
face
ready.
this together.
Oh, that looks sexy. That looks so good. You look so
will
good.
fight it
You look
together.
amazing as well.
As a family.
Oh, that's so crisp. Oh, that's cool.
Has to be us.
Oh, Johnny. Oh, he's taking it to the pillars. Nice. We got it! We got it! Yes!
We will protect you.
It sounds like you're almost killing them, mate. Wow. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. That got me more giddy than I expected it to. That's cool. That's cool. I am assuming that was Galactus' foot. I'm not gonna lie. Whew. Wow. I'm sweating. I'm actually sweating. But I think that's because I just came up here because I realised the trailer was released. I was like, oh shit. And I just scoffed my face full of hot dogs. I feel like a fat bitch, but totally worth it. But wow. Wow, okay. Well, guys, if you don't know the channel, basically I watched it all the way through there without pausing it. That's what I tend to do, other than with the mouse in the way. And then what I then do is I then stop and talk about it afterwards. Like, stop as I go. As it's going on, I talk about it. So, if you're interested in that, bear with me and we'll go through it again. Okay, let's go. Yeah, in case you don't know,
folks,
Mark Gatiss or Gattis, I actually can't remember. I asked someone how to pronounce his name before. Completely forgot. Mark Gatiss or Gattis. He is in a bunch of British stuff. He's also in, I think, Game of Thrones and other couple of shows here and there. But he's also a writer. He wrote on Doctor Who a lot. He also did League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, which I've yet to see. He also did Sherlock with Moffat. So he seems to just do whatever the fuck he wants, to be honest. So good for you, Mark.
The story. Four brave astronauts
I like the sort of
head
found
into
footage
space.
feel to it as well. I like that again, the retro futuristic feel to it. Like you see like the almost like found footage, the old film sort of footage, and then you then have this fucking rocket ship.
And come
Love
back
it.
forever changed.
Look at him. He's delightful. He looks so sweet.
This car?
I like the fact he's just doing it to make
Our
the kids
city,
happy.
our planet.
Again,
Owe a debt to these intrepid.
this feel that they've got going on here again, it feels like they're part of the community. They know who they are. They know their origin. They must have like been. They are again like kind of like how the Avengers are the like sort of the Avengers in our world. The Fantastic Four seem like they are Earth's mightiest heroes.
Souls.
And while we can never repay them, we can certainly.
I like how they have all of them on different screens. And then, even though then it's not the same broadcast, they're just doing different screens about the Fantastic Four.
Celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you,
I love, like, again, the firemen feel like old school firemen in America. I really do love that.
Fantastic Four! Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Look at them. Look at them, you gorgeous bastards. Even Ben looks cool. Not cool, sorry, sexy. Should have said that. I really like the fact that they cast. Oh, I've forgotten his name now. How have I forgotten his name? Who plays? Oh my god, I've forgotten his name. I'm so annoyed. I'm trying my best. I keep on going to say the character's name, but then I again try and force myself to remember his name, and it's escaping me. Obviously, I know it's Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, but it's there. It's there. It's on. Shit! I can't remember. I'll remember probably by the end. But I think he's got this nice soft feature. I understand that he again we're used to. Well, we've had different versions of the Human Torch, but most people, when I think of Human Torch, I think of Chris Evans, obviously, in the early 2000 films. So he's a bit of a bad boy, a bit of ladies' man, things like that. But I like this one. He seems a bit. He's pretty, he's cute, but he's also a bit sort of whimsical and sort of like silly. I like it. I also just love Pedro Pascal, full stop.
Herbie, how's that sauce looking?
Yeah, now Herbie, this is the
Okay.
first I've heard of Herbie, so sorry for the people that have obviously known Fantastic Four and grew up with them and stuff like that. I don't think Herbie was in the other films. I honest to God, stretching my mind back, I can't really think of Herbie being there. But I like this again, this retro futuristic vibe to do this robot. Obviously, it can't speak, but again, it almost feels like it's that Star Wars droid element where it's speaking. Oh my god, I'm forgetting everything. what's the language the droids speak in Star Wars? I've forgotten everything. Oh my god, I'm so frazzled. I ate too many hot dogs. I'm now trying to remember your man's name again. I'm swapping in between. All right, moving on.
That is fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? You're late for dinner.
You're late,
Yes,
as in
we
like
are.
she's
You
pregnant.
late?
Pregnant.
I just said that.
Oh my god.
Are you pregnant?
Now I'm getting it.
You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
Again, that fun, whimsical, playful thing about him. Again, what you had was Eddie in Stranger Things. I love it. I love it.
Do this. Nothing's going to change.
It's funny. I'm very funny. Is that Pedro Pascal's not a tall guy, but the fact that she has to get on her tippy toes to kiss him is cool.
Are you the
This
protectors of this
this
world?
is such a cool reveal. Now, I had no idea. She has a bit of a bump going on there. So there is a bit of a time difference because there she is with a bump. He looks so thick in that shirt. Oh my god, I love him in that shirt. But
Yes, we are.
Your
I
planet-
had no idea that Silver Surfer was in this. Had no idea. Now, I know people might go a little bit about the fact it's a female Silver Surfer, but I don't give a shit myself. I just think the Silver Surfer is so cool. But that's what I mean. I had no idea that we were getting Silver Surfer in this. Like, that blew my mind.
is now marked for death.
Ooh, I love that. On, look how fast she goes. Look.
For death.
Ooh. I love the fact he grabs hold of this as well, and then just get fucked, nerd.
I stretched the bounds of space, and they hurt.
So the quote again. Here's the thing: is that at this point, is that he stretched the bounds of space where he was trying to deal with the things like, you know, well, we know that he has to come into our universe. So does he come? Does by doing so, is he dealing with the multiverse? Is he messing with the multiverse? Is he doing something that then leads to the multiverse? Is it again with their powers that brings Galactus there? Or is it the fact that they've had their powers and he's just feeling like, I'm unstoppable, the world loves me, we're everyone's favourite, we can do what the fuck we want, I'm going to push the boundaries, and then in comes Silver Surfer and Galactus. I really like that shot. I know it's not real, but I really like it. It looks so cool.
Are we safe?
What's this get-up that they've got going on here with the blue gowns and hats? Oh my god, the hats. I love them. At least he's owning up to his mistakes as well. His eyes are so fucking blue in this. So blue.
I don't know.
I'm so annoyed we also didn't get the stretching here. I know we got it briefly. I know that, because, let's put it this way, is that the stretching ability is so hard to put on screen. We know that. We saw it, obviously, in the films prior to this. We also saw with, even in Multiverse of Madness, they couldn't really show it then, and when they did, it was just sort of like, it was minimal. And then we then saw in, with Kamala Khan in Ms. Marvel and the Marvels, it's so hard to transfer. So I understand that they're taking their time to do it, and I really wanted to look good. I still think that him as when we see him stretching their rope, I still think it looks fairly good, fairly to very good. I don't think it's too bad because it's hard to do, from what I understand. I'm not an expert myself, but yeah. Can we also say, how good does he look in this suit, by the way? He looks so good. And now, I can't work out, there's a planet being destroyed here. Whose ship is that? Is that our ship? Is that someone else's ship? Is that Earth? Possibly Earth? Another version of Earth? A vision?
I'm not giving up.
Again, it's interesting as well that they're with them at the crib as well. So we saw her quite heavily pregnant. Not heavily pregnant, but, you know, like further into her pregnancy. And then when you found out she was just late. So there is a significant time jump. I'm going to assume the time jump now, thinking about it, it's going to be, they have the powers, either we experience it or they already have the powers and we just accepting it. And then what happens is that then I was going to say Doctor Strange, Mr. Fantastic, then starts messing around, causing utter chaos that we don't know yet. And then fast forward, let's say 4 months later or 3 months later, and, you know, that's when shit starts hitting the fan.
I'm not giving up.
I still think that's a great shot. I still think that's a fucking great shot. That's even better. Oh, what a fantastic art. Look how sexy it is. Oh my goodness, it's so cool. Oh, even their outfits all crisp. I like how the outfits are different from another. His one is just the full-on blue with the white gloves and belt. Hers is then like the sort of what's that thing that like the nuns wear? But not like obviously over the head, but then it comes down onto the shoulders. And then both of them are coming down their arms, but his is more curving, whereas his was a more straight line down. I really like the fact they have their own like sort of fun versions of it.
Face this together.
That's sick. That's so good. What a fucking shot. Oh, that's obviously not Earth. That doesn't look like Earth. Actually, it could be Earth. But I don't know. It doesn't look like it.
We will fight it together. As a family.
Hold on. Let's see if there's anything I could spot there. No. 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 Don't spot anything I recognise there. It's a completely different world, Jake. Oh, just again, I am looking forward to, if this is just them, just highlights of them just doing mundane stuff like saving the world. I dig it. I dig it. Love the fact, again, had that feeling of like Tony Stark in Iron Man 2 when he goes back and sort of saves the kid that has the Iron Man mask. I like the idea of that. The Thing will save her in that moment.
Has to be us.
I do like the change in like sort of music there. Again, them doing their own thing. Him flying. Him taking out the columns, the pillars to make a building go down. I think. Hold on. That's not. I was about to say I thought that was a foot or leg there, but it might still be. But again, I really, really enjoy that. They be like, again, such a simple thing. I don't know, man. I just think it's gonna be it's so cool. Looks good as well with the crushing through, mate. That doesn't look too bad, you know. That doesn't look too bad. That looks fairly good. Oh, I need to get. Maybe if, I don't want to slow it down. There's no point in slowing it down. I'm not going to be watching it slow down that much, but I think that looks fairly good. I quite enjoyed that. That's not too shabby.
We will protect you.
Okay, sir. Then stop trying to kill us. Yeah, come on. Bring me his big old boot. Bring me his size 20,000. I like how he somewhat is respecting the world by walking through the... Well, at this moment he is. Walking through the streets. So he's not like stepping on the buildings. He probably will end up doing that, but... It's like he's like, yeah, no, cool. I'm just going to step along here, avoid all catastrophe. Like, you know, let's not kill them just yet. And then he destroys the world. I'm interested to see what they do with it. If they actually will completely decimate this world and show like how dangerous the multiverse can be and what we have in store for if we need be in the future. If we do bring Galactus to our timeline. But yeah, whew, I'm excited, guys. And that goes my reaction to the Fantastic Four First Steps, the trailer. I'm pumped. I'm excited. Listen, I think Thunderbolt's trailers have looked good. I've only reacted to, I think, maybe one of the main. I haven't reacted, or maybe the teaser. I can't even remember. Possibly. I can't remember what I reacted to. But I think the trailers for Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four First Steps, look, they've got me excited, you know, like... I think they look great. They look artistically going in a certain direction where it's like, right, we want to tell this story in this way. And then they're like, oh, in Fantastic Four, we're going to tell the story in this way. It just looks so good. I honestly I think that, I remember when the cast came out and people were not too happy with it because again, problem is when you fan cast and people have their hearts set on stuff, it's like, oh my god, this is it. Like John Krasinski when he was fan cast as Mr. Fantastic, and then we got him in the Multiverse of Madness. I think I lost my shit when I saw it. I was like, fucking hell! I was like there with my mate Perry, like Perry, like that. But when I settled with me and afterwards, I was like, that was good. But maybe should we look into a different Mr. Fantastic now that we've had him? We don't have to pigeonhole ourselves into this Mr. Fantastic, you know? And yeah, I really enjoyed that sort of aspect of how they've decided that this is the ones who they want to bring forward. Because listen, Pedro Pascal is the biggest movie star right now. Like, listen, he is. Pedro Pascal. Here's what I think about Pedro Pascal is that he's a lovely man. He is very, very nice. He picks very good roles as well, especially since he has the ability to. He gives a voice. He gives a voice to for the people that can't be heard much. He amplifies it, but he's also not threatening. He's not. And here's the thing. This is why he works from all fronts, because the left love him because he is very left wing, but the right still like him because he is in your face about it. And that's what they will say. That's what they will say. It's him still promoting stuff and still going about. It's still it. But I think basically what it is that the right's argument. I'm on different tangent now, but the right's argument is, oh, don't have to keep shouting about it. Oh, get over it. Their whole thing's all like, oh, why does it matter? Why do you care? I don't care if you care. But it's like, no, you do. But you know what I mean? So, but he's one is that they don't see him as that. So he is the biggest star right now because he's still, and he's not, and he isn't, he isn't like a name where it's like, oh right, yeah, no, he's been used too much. Like, look what happened to The Rock. He basically decided, oh right, I'm jumping on this, and he decided to put himself everywhere and everywhere. And then people got sick of The Rock, sick of Kevin Hart. I know those are like comedic actors, but then also The Rock was Black Adam, and look how that went. That was fucking awful, by the way. Anyway. Yeah, so moving on, I got distracted, but I think it was cast well. I think they really, you know what, I need to find out your man's name. Let me have a little think first, and I'll let you know if I actually just Google it. Joseph Quinn. Got it. I started doing the alphabet, I got to J. There we go. Yeah, they've really jumping on him at the moment because, again, he's young, he's attractive, my hair's mad. He's a very good actor, and they had to jump on the hype and get him in early because then they can tie him down. Again, because they picked an older Pedro Pascal. I think he's 50 now, you know? God, remember RDJ was Iron Man for X amount of years, and they were like, right, cool, he's getting closer to 60, so let's get rid. Well, not get rid, but you know what I mean, because now he's come back as Doomsday, but they couldn't have him run as Iron Man much, but I think old Iron Man would be cool. Anyway, moving on. But then they've gone for Vanessa Kirby again, very young, very attractive lady. I remember seeing some people saying like, you could tell these guys are English between Vanessa Kirby and and Joseph Quinn. And I'm like, what? And I went into the comments, and what it was a bit like, you're late, and he was sort of like, you're late for dinner and stuff like that. And they were like, oh yeah, if you listen, you listen. And I'm like, what? And they're like, it's how they pronounce the ER at the end. And it's like, what? And what it is, this sums up Twitter quite often. I'm on a rant again. The film Twitter so much is that they will pick something so small, and then and just amplify it more than need to. Like, why are you picking up on how someone might rather go, dinner, it's dinner. It's like, why? It's like, okay, and keeping on the rant, Game of Thrones, when it happened to that coffee cup in the final season, right? And someone spotted it, and then everyone talked about it, and people bring it up as like, there was a coffee cup. I was like, I didn't notice that during it. I didn't. So why does it bother you? How is it that takes you out of that world so much that in that moment you didn't notice it? And if you did, how could you be watching that scene and go, coffee cup? Like it's stupid. Anyway, again, getting distracted. But they're picking people at the height of their their game. It is directed by Matt Shakman, isn't it? Hold on, let me check that. Yeah, it's Matt Shakman. And that's what I mean, is that I followed Matt Shakman. Not followed it intensely, his career, but I have followed his work because I remember seeing his name pop up all the time for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And then all of a sudden, I'm then seeing like, oh, this motherfucker's in Game of Thrones. Like, I remember when he did the Spoils of War in Game of Thrones, which I think might be my favourite episode of Game of Thrones. Maybe. I always change it. But, yeah, and I was like, that was Matt Shakman that fucking did that. It's crazy. But again, that's because I've watched him, not watched him, but seen him direct some of the stupidest, craziest, silliest stuff, you know, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. And then obviously then he did WandaVision, which I was just reading there again. I actually forgot he did WandaVision. But again, it makes total sense. And then now we're going into this. So he has got such a eye for just how to make... Listen, I think that realistically, the next... If the television now is basically like film. So for me, is that you should be looking at the people that can do direction on HBO shows, the ones that are like on like Ozark and stuff like that, where they air drama, they can show this, but they can find like a way of storytelling that's, you know, different from normal. And that's what I'm not saying, you know, get what's his face from Arrested Development, from Ozark. I've again forgotten his name. Oh my goodness, oh my god, I can't believe I've forgotten his name. It's been a terrible day. I'm very hungry. No, I'm stuffed. That's what I meant to say. But no, I'm not saying that. But he did do great direction whilst on Ozark. I thought his direction in certain episodes were fantastic. So that's what I mean, is that you need to be looking at television to then find your next filmmakers, like for your big blockbusters, and looking out for them, Matt Jackman. So I think that the music sounds great. I like the theme. I think I heard someone say that. Actually, no. Hold on, I have it up here. Let me have a look here. No, I'm just on Matt Shackman now. Let's have a look here. So you have who's doing a music score? Where is that? Any score stuff, guys? Do you know anything here? Do you want to tell me anything to do with the score? Nope, nothing to do with the score here. Okay, guys, cheers for that. I thought we would have known that by now. It's just saying locations, FAQs, top picks, did you know, tagline, genres, parents guide. What? Didn't even know that was a thing. All cast and crew, I guess. That might be it there. But I think is that I think that oh my god, right, I was going to say it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 writers, but they've named Jack Kirby twice. They're having Stan Lee in here as well, so it's not all them there. Let's have a composer. Yes, Michael Giacchino. Now, I personally think the people don't utilize him and stuff, because listen, is that I'm just looking at his most recent ones as well. War of the Planet of the Apes. That was a great music composition. Cloverfield. I didn't realize he did Cloverfield. The Batman, there we go, say no more. Star Trek, is that the first Star Trek as well? That's where he fucking started getting his name, wasn't it? It is the first, as in like, you know, with the revamp. Oh, wow. That's quality. He also did Spider-Man as well. Jurassic World Dominion, we'll forget like we saw that. But you know what I mean? It's like, it's all, like, yeah, Spider-Man No Way Home and the Spider-Man Far From Home, exactly. So, like, you know, you can trust this man. He's going to pop off. The Incredibles too. That's what I mean. Rogue One. This is, you know what? Doctor Strange. I knew about his ones in Disney, but in what do you call it, Marvel. But that's what I mean, is that, don't get me wrong, I'm starting to go back then, and I can't really see much prior to. Let's have a look here. Star Trek Into Darkness. So it looks like he started off with the Star Treks, wasn't it? Pretty much. And then it started to pick up. Yeah, he's Jurassic Park The Ride in 2008. Lost. No, this is not. This TV movie. Up. There we go. Star Trek, and then followed up by Up, and then he started getting more and more stuff. So yeah, that's what I mean, is that we're in for an absolute fucking treat, because everything looks good. It looks like people at the helm are actual artists that want to make a good movie. I'm just assuming that, and I think the trajectory of the MCU, I think it's going to go now, because they know that they have to make up for all the stuff that's come prior. Because don't get me wrong, there has been good products they have released, absolutely, but it's now at the end where we're filming fucking Doomsday. We know what the cast is. We know there's people trying to do set leaks. I haven't seen anything, which is good. Which means that we are, I'd say, about a year away from the film getting released, isn't it? Is it 2026 or 2027? Fairly soon, it's 2026. But yeah, that's mean we're not far away from it getting released, I guess. And it's like, we need things to start building us up, getting us ready for it. But yeah, but I think that's what this is going to do. I think all the other projects will have more, well, at least some of them will have more elements to it. But I'm talking shite now. I'm excited. I need to go lay down somewhere. But yeah, but I am going to leave it there. So guys, overall, I am very happy with this trailer, and I cannot wait to go watch it in the cinema. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please like the video. Comment down below what you think of this trailer. What do you think what do you expect is going to happen in this in this film? What do you think of Mr. Fantastic's powers? How they looked for that basically second on the screen? What do you think is the story with the time jump? What do you think of Silver Surfer? That appearance, did you know about that? What do you think of Galactus? What are your theories? Again, no spoilers. I know that we probably won't know spoilers, but if you know something that is more than likely been spoiled because of leaks and stuff like that, please don't tell me. But I am interested in theories. So comment down below. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. Bunch of other videos around here to do me and other people. I do reactions, obviously, to trailers. I do Marvel reactions. I pointed out like there's a Marvel thing there, isn't? I do Marvel reactions. I have done the TV show since Moon Knight. Most recently was Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and I just finished Daredevil Born Again. Both fantastic shows. Coming up, I will be doing Ironheart. I did the films, like I said, Phase 1 to 3, the Infinity Saga. I did those with my mate Josh. They're up here as well. I also do Doctor Who reactions. That's why I should put it there. I do them by myself. I have done Shooty's first season, his 2 Christmas specials, and I've started his season 2. They'll be coming out weekly. I also do Doctor Who reactions with my little brother Charlie. We do them every 2 weeks on a Saturday. We're in season 4. Which is David Tennant's Doctor and Catherine Tate's Donna Noble. I also do reactions to Star Wars, have done since Obi-Wan Kenobi. Most recently was Skeleton Crew. I do weekly reactions to The Bad Batch, and coming up I'll be doing Andor Season 2. I do DC reactions. I did Creature Commandos and The Penguin. I'll be doing all the TV shows that are coming out of James Gunn's universe for DC. And I'm currently doing The Last of Us Season 2. Pedro Pascal again. My boy. Love him. I'm doing those reactions now. Those are obviously getting released weekly. Coming up, I'll be doing Fallout Season 2, The Boys Season 5, House of the Dragon Season 3, Rings of Power Season 3, etc, etc. So guys, if anything like that sounds like it takes your fancy, like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you out there.